continue on with some Factorio Space Age, right where we left off. So we've got a few things to get done, hopefully this episode. First one we'll try and take care of is our uranium processing. So we are going to need uranium in the future. And prior to getting Cobra X, we want to get this up and running so that we've got plenty of 235. So I think we'll just extend that out a little bit more. Give ourselves some room to grow if needed. Just filter this. Let's see. We're going to need some fairly large chests, especially for 238, because that fills up quite a lot. Just grab our bulk inserters here. That should be fine. So with that taken care of, we're going to need to look at sorting out a new source of copper ore and getting that done, which we had a look at doing further in the south of the base. And that's going to allow us to get the processing unit sorted. And after that, LDS. So the other thing is I want the processing units and the LDS out here. So I'm thinking of actually building the processing units and the LDS somewhere on this side here. Now, the processing units will really only require the plastic, iron and copper to go over there, so that's not too difficult. And then when we look at LDS, we just need to add steel into that. So overall, I think building it over here is quite achievable. So I think we're actually going to do that. That's our copper that we're going to start to mine. And we'll put our electric furnaces here. And we've just got room there for beacons in the future. So we'll get working on that. Now, I'm not quite sure if we did make those electric furnaces. I don't think we did. So I'll just check. So electric furnaces. So we've got the advanced circuit, stone bricks and steel. So it should be reasonably easy. It doesn't look like I have room there for it. I think I might just let's see. We fairly certain that all of the stuff that's here is going to need those electric circuits. Actually, no, I didn't want that. Or perhaps it's best we do that. Chest ready, and then we'll bring it, the steel and stone there. Split it like that. I think that's gonna be the best decision. That one's going to make electric furnaces, and 100 should be plenty. Just need that. And that one there. So we don't have many of our fast belts left after we've sort of upgraded a lot of the main bus, but hopefully that'll catch up fairly soon. So with all of those in place, we'll just finish powering those up just like that. So let's just give it a hand clearing out a bunch of these trees. All right, I'll go and grab some more grenades. So we also still have oil issues, but I don't think we'll really get much of an opportunity to fix that up until we secured that other oil patch that we found. But I'd really like to get the processing units and the LDS sorted first. It's created a bit more work for the robots to take care of. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So we just do that here. Done. That there. there. So we can just extend that out. Just bring in our power here. Okay, so that's all covered. I think we just take out these trees just here. If we put our collection area here, so I'll need to bring that in a bit. We'll want that. We want that 2 copper to run down there. Hopefully that's enough room. For the smelters with the beacons and modules inserted, that should be enough. But I've been wrong before, so but yeah, having that all with well, once we add all of the extra electric furnaces, actually running that power wise is definitely going to require nuclear fuel. That one. Now is this isn't quite running yet. Is there anything we can do to make the belts produce a bit faster? Changing those to assembly machine 2s would definitely help. And so it looks like our iron output is a bit low. So we haven't got any fully saturated belts here. There isn't much more we could do unless we increase mining productivity again, which is locked behind production science, or yeah, production science. So we may need to look at a new source of iron too, because we can't do much without iron. So I'll look at those long inserters as well. And we'll leave that for now. So while we're waiting for that, we do want to try and get this area out here cleared, which means getting rid of these few nests. And fortunately we just got the tank, so that's going to help us do that. So let's head back and just grab what we need to make the tank. I'm not making cannon shells just yet, but we will be in the future, because tank shells are going to be very important for Volcanus. So let's grab a bit of steel here. And our tank will use that rocket fuel. One tank, fresh off the production line. Give it a bit of ammo and a bit of fuel. There we go. Let's just clean up some of those biter nests. Yeah, so copper shortage is impacting our advanced circuit production, which is not good. All right. It's not going to be much use right now, but when we actually do get energy shields for the tank, that really does help. Also, getting higher quality tanks really do make a difference. Right, that one's done. And I don't think that kind of tactic is going to work on that one to the northwest of us here. Just take out these couple of worms first. Done. Let's go see about this base to the north here. Let's just try and clear that one up. Spray it with a few grenades first. Yeah, they do not look happy with me at all right now. Are we the bad guys here? Oh. Definitely don't want to run out of bullets right now. Fortunately, these fighters don't really seem to have enough bite behind them to actually cause much damage, so that's good. That went well. So I will need to get some more ammo, because that went a little bit too quick. I'll just head a little bit further west to take out those last couple of biter nests in that area we want to secure. Let's grab that. Okay, so it looks like that those belts are coming out a bit quicker now. So none of those have been placed yet. Shortage of advanced circuits, so, and that stems back to a shortage of copper. That all comes back to there not being much copper left there. So I think might also supplement this line here for the main bus itself with this one. This one won't last too long, but it should be good for the interim. Alright, so got 4 of the 235 now. Long way to go, but at least it is on the way. So with this, we'll want to take out that nest here, that nest there, that one there, and we'll set up our choke point just here. So we'll have a nice barrier. Alright, we'll bring that copper and probably this iron too into the array we already have set up. That iron's got quite a bit to go, but it's definitely not saturating all three of these belts that I've got. And these two don't even have a full array yet. Now I do have a bit of room here if I wanted to change this to electric furnaces, but I don't think our power setup is going to allow us doing that. So we might have to be a bit careful about how we go on that. Looking at our oil, we've got plenty of production fuel, so plenty of petroleum, light oil and heavy oil, but really don't have any crude oil to speak of. So our best bet for that was this one here. But we would like to expand out here using a small rail system so we can do these outposts. But I'd like to get this part here sorted. All right, got a few more there. Let's just heal up the tank. Let's go tackle these spiders on this side. Yeah, it's a very small. That was nice of us to intercept that. Get rid of those worms. That one's done. And that one's done. So think just here is going to be the narrowest point. Just grab these. It's here. Place it just like that. Great. So I'll have to get the bots out there to start working on that. So research-wise, we will need rocketry. Won't need that one for a little while yet, so personal lasers, even though they were nerfed, will come in handy, and we will need those energy shield equipment. After that, we can look at getting those trains going a little bit faster. Alright, so just to the south here, we'll take out this little nest here. That's not very good. Well, no other way to do it. Just run over it. So we will want to tackle those ones to the south. We've got a bit of time before that becomes an issue. Right now, I think we're good. I just want to get that one cleared out, because when we start creating pollution over here, that will become a bit of an issue. And then just this one here to the north will be the next one to go after all of that. So I think we can clear out this area here for our processor units, the LDS. And we'll get that built. This little mining outpost, which won't produce much due to the size of the field, but something is better than nothing. Not a lot, but it's something. Now, I think with all of that, it should all fit on a single belt. We'll just prioritize that one. prioritize that one. So I think was interested in changing that, so just bring that out. Down. Get some power over here. And then we'll also need the roboports. Tiny bit of iron left there. That patch is almost gone. Not much coal left there either. And stone has got a bit left in it, but not too much. Alright, so this has actually started to run, which is good. Plenty of ore just waiting on those electric furnaces to get built and then put in place, but that's going to require much more copper to come down here to get those advanced circuits running again. And we have no chemical science because there's no advanced circuits. One domino after the other. That is Factorio in a nutshell. So I can get rid of those belts. And won't need those. Or those anymore. So I think now I do have to run it off that line because this is the constantly supplied line, not the overflow line. I don't really have to worry about any attacks coming there, but we have the wall there just in case. I think we might just clear out these trees here. And I think we're going to need a few more storage boxes for those trees to go into. Yeah, just like that. Bring that a bit further out. And we'll also be able to bring that a bit further out as well to get that wall in range soon. We do that one there. Now we come down here, south a bit. So that area there will be all covered. I think that's all just decorative, so no biters should be able to get through there. Alright, we got copper flowing. So let's change that. Can move those. See a bunch more of these furnaces come to life. And that ore is starting to back up again now. So that's good. Now, repair packs. Electric circuits and gears, so pretty simple. We just need to start making a few so those bots can take care of the damage that I seem to do to my own base. And just get that one there. Alright, so that's all taken care of. We'll just cap this at 200. Those bots will take care of that. Now, I believe that The power plants were ready, so just need that copper and steel. So I think that should have everything it needs. So steel's coming, copper's coming. We'll need those circuits. We'll have to reduce that down. I think stack size is 10. Okay, so that's, we won't do that. We'll do that and less than 1, just like that. And I think it's only 500, so I'll just use a blue one there as well. And the goal is not to make these fast, but to have a few available in the network when we need it. So getting these, I think they all require copper. So they don't need coal, sorry, they don't need concrete like I thought they might. Change like that. Like that. It's just copper and steel, which is just there, so that's fine. Stack size of 50, yeah. Probably one stack will be enough at a time. This, on the other hand, I think I might move that one. So move that here. This, 2 pipes. That could be our heat exchanger. That can be the steam turbines. that. Make that 20. Okay, you don't actually need steel. So we'll just put that power back. Give ourselves a bit of light. Okay, so pipes are running, and I don't have gears. You're just a bit slow on the copper, but you are working. And the gears are just there. Just do that like that, and so heat exchangers are working. We've got that working, and this is slowly filling up. And I'm just going to prioritize. So the advanced circuits come here first. So right now I prefer the electric furnaces over the nuclear power. So with our efficiency modules, we reduce that down 60%. That should help try and reduce our power consumption. So there is more copper coming in. That is filling up. More advanced circuits are being produced. That's great. So that is starting to backfill there, which is definitely going to help. So with all of that stuff done, let's finally get around to working on those processor units. Just take out a few more of these trees. I think pots can take care of that. Let's copy this wall over as well. Do I have a few more bullets in storage so I can take out that one that's close to us on the south? Nearly 300. Should be enough to have a crack. Let's get this little one here first. Just caught in the goo. Right, that's one more done. Let's fix ourselves up a little bit here. So I went through a little under half of what we had. I think we're okay for now. So the bots have got that one in place. Very nice. And I'll just get some lasers put in place for now. Should be good. All right, that should be good for now. We will need to bring the flamethrower turrets over there as well. So the demand on iron is sorting itself out as well. And we're starting to back up our iron ore. So get that taken care of. So what we're going to need here is our processing unit. That, and get our pipes running that. No, not like that. Didn't leave room for belts. So it's going to need to load up 2 per second of the electric circuits. So that can get done with a long-handed inserter. So we can have advanced circuits coming in there, then the rest of these will be electronic circuits. So now we'll just get those pipes in, get the undergrounds, in place. Just need that. On that side. Should be that pair done. You just copy that along. Alright, so that should be enough for now to get that sorted for what we need. And we'll just need to bring sulfuric acid down there as well. So next up will be our advanced circuits. And considering I've already built this, it's probably a good idea I just copy it. That's our copper input. That's our plastic input for there. So that's copper. I think we can actually run that with plastic coming in from here. So the plastic can now come down and join in here. So our advanced circuits will come out there. So last thing we need for that is going to be our electronic circuits. So we'll just have a look at what we built here. Just bring this over. Just give myself a little bit of room. All right, so that's our other copper line. Got two copper lines there. I think that was just an iron line. So I just need one iron line coming in, so that's our copper. No doubt that will not be enough to actually get that all running, but it should be enough that we'll be able to get processing units, which is a pretty good goal for us right now. So I just need to bring in iron. Now, I don't think I want to grab it off the bus. I think I want to grab it before it gets on the bus. Oh, sorry, from the mall. If I just steal it from here. Got that spaghetti coming down quick. Alright, so that should be good to start as soon as we get the sulfuric acid down there as well. I did bring that all the way over for the uranium, so why is my water stopped? Of course. So if I just bring that down off that one there. Definitely lost sight of where I was supposed to have a walking area, but I don't think that matters anymore. Okay, so our copper coils have been produced. We've got the iron coming in now, and we need those electronic circuits to get fed into a few places. So I've got 5 lines that I want to do. Then I've got 3 priority ones. So if I do that's not right. It's because that's 6. So if I have the priority on the right, okay. So no, don't like that. No. So our first priority will be going there. Second priority there. And the third one of our priority goes there. Go there. Now that I consider this, think may actually want to just move that out by 1. And instead we make that there's just no way that one line of electronic circuits is really going to make this happy. Be a good idea to put out some lights. Probably not the worst idea in the world. Actually getting that copper sorted as well. So with that, like that, we can then change it to that. Just need to move splitter to here. Just redirect that one. Right, so we've got the very first of those processing units in place. Coming out. I think we'll just bring that over here. Splitter there. That'll be fine. And we'll get ourselves a chest there. Now, I may have been wrong, but oh, those don't need advanced circuits. I thought maybe they needed processing units, but glad it doesn't. that to prioritize the right hand side. I'll just get about 300 for now in the chest. So that's good. Now this just wants a few more copper coils. So I can help them out with that. So we've got 12. So I do want 18 of those copper coil machines. Alright, so that's looking much better already. We've just got a shortage of advanced circuits. And what we'll do here, I think after about 4, get that in place to fill up that inside belt. Won't make much of a difference now, but later on when this is all producing constantly, it should make a bit of a difference. All right, so we'll move on to LDS, but we are going to have to clear up that. So we'll get that in place, get those roboports out there. So the laser turrets are now here. And we'll just run those substations out. Yep, that's all taken care of. And that's being covered. Okay. So it would be really nice if we had any landfill to make this a bit easier. Sadly, landfill is not on the cards with our very limited stone. So do that. Do that. I can fit 2 more there, that's fine. So we'll do that. Bring that one down. So we'll look at a 3-to-3 balancer. And so the steel is coping right now, but I'm certain that's going to change very soon. So I think we want to bring in those that can go away. I might just get rid of that one. Plates for the steel. So that's all good there. I can just bring in two lines of iron instead of the 3. That should be okay. So just bring that all in. Get that changed. And so it'll be a 3 to a 2. As soon as that gets put in place, we should have power. That'll be fine. All right. So with that part done, get rid of a few more of these trees here. Clear out a few of those as well. Bring our roboports along. Just expand that wall. All right, so the iron is starting to struggle. Just because we've cut off that little bit of a supply that we had. That'll be fine. I'll just get these actually changed out. So I'll fill this one as well. All right. So we've got a few processor units there. Not many, but some. All right, so I'll grab these and just going to adjust those with the Bob's adjustable inserter mod. It just looks cleaner like that, and alright, so once our iron is sorted out again, we'll be good. Yeah, there's nothing coming in on that side, so we'll just close up that section of the wall there. So like that. That'll be like that. So we're looking all right for now. Our issue, I was about to say our next problem is going to be our power, and that was most definitely accurate. So let's see if we can just extend this a bit. And the other thing is if I do upgrade those from the steam engine, 30 per second. Now, were they more efficient? What I might do is I'll replace one and just double check. Just remove that. So this boiler's only feeding one. So our power's working again. Second to 1.8. So I really only get any benefits with using the higher temperature steam, which can only be done with the nuclear. And even if we did have Covarex unlocked, we wouldn't even be able to get one centrifuge running. But it looks like we might need to do another lot of power. And I don't have solar panels being built. So what I think we might do is we'll just do another lot of boilers out there, and I'll just run it off coal. So I'll just copy that one, bring it up here, just flip that around. Okay, I'll just get rid of that because there's no need. It's not giving us any benefits. Make sure that priority is still servicing our plastic production. So that's fine. Now I'll also need to bring the offshore pump in, get some undergrounds in place. Wondering what was happening there. That's the burner inserters. Now, I don't have offshore pumps getting built, so I'll have to go and do that bit myself, but that should be all good. And I think I may have locked myself out of the castle. Alright. Now, our only option is to either install a gate or make one. And I'm really just going to do this the most selfish way I can. And let the bots clean up after me. Don't really want them that close, but I don't have a choice. Just in that section there. That's too far. Hopefully it's not too vulnerable in that one section. Alright, so nice to see those electronic circuits all running. That's all nice and happy. And your problem is you're not getting red circuits because I put a light there. Wow. You're not getting red circuits either. So let's grab that light again. So with that part done, we will need some LDS. So plastic we brought down, and we've also got the copper here. So it's just going to be the steel that we need to bring down for this. So I'll just give myself a bit of room. I think I'll bring that up. Just checking there. Yes, there isn't a huge demand on the actual resources themselves, aside from the copper. It's just that this build has the high footprint, a pretty large footprint, I should say. So I'll run the copper. That one there. Let's get a splitter for that. And then we'll do so I think what we'll do is I'll grab steel before it joins the stone here. Just bring that along. Can't run it with the plastic, but I'll also need that plastic as well. Sure. I could do that. As it turns out, I can. So then I can just finish bringing out this plastic here. Now I can bring out the steel along here. And I was going to put the LDS there, but considering that's the more expensive resource, I probably shouldn't put it in the line of fire there. So we'll just have the LDS take a little bit of a tour of the processor unit build. What could go wrong? So I'll get steel in like that, and plastic comes in like that, and copper. Got a little bit of room here, so just get a 2 to 3. Like that. Go along. I'll have to move my tank before I get swept away. Alright, so let's just finish bringing the steel down. So that's on that line there. So that'll be our LDS coming in. Down. Just bring that all back down. Car might actually go for a ride. That's all good. And then the LDS was actually on the inside of that. Probably should get rid of those rocks. But hey. So once that steel comes in, that should be everything we need to get it running. Just bring it in. Just copy that. Go for those ones. Not entirely symmetric, but that'll be fine. And then I'll just put in key lights, glamorize the place up a bit. Okay, so all of the resources are there. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough copper to actually run all of those for now. But as long as we get a few LDS happening. Yeah, that ran out of copper real quick. We'll leave that be for now. So I don't think my bots have actually, the number of my bots have gone up at all. Nope. And because that is full. Because there was nothing for those bots to do. Alright. I'm sure we'll give the logistics bots something to do in the near future. So with the LDS finally coming onto the rocket silo belts, we need to get that rocket silo happening. So electric engines. It's going to be a big one for us. And then we're also going to need plenty of the steel and copper cable. So electric engines, we are making them over here. So I might need to bring them over. It's low density structures as well. Concrete and concrete. So those are done. There's no steel coming in. Certainly not enough. Consumed. Processing units are starting to back up. So all of the steel is getting consumed as fast as the belt itself can carry it, but not as fast as we've actually got it. Yeah, I think that I may make adjustment here. Just filter that for steel. Might just bring that all the way along. So concrete, steel mesh. Get a split there. So it should, after that, just be electric engines that I need. If everything I've thought of was right, and I think so save a couple of resources, but not many. Just pair those up. And I think electric engines will come this way, so that out. Filter that one for electric engines. Let's bring this along. So it's almost like I planned it like that. But hopefully this actually does what we want it to do. So let's check here. So it's definitely not everything, because I did forget the pipes and the processing unit. That just needs processing units. We've got to change that copper into copper cable. So I don't actually need copper itself. I needed a copper cable. With electric circuits coming down on that side. if I do that, very well be able to fix that like that. Yep. So that is gonna work for us. If I just get just do that. So there was a couple of things that needed the pipes. Or is it just that? Alright, so let's just spaghettify everything and we'll bring pipes down like that so I can really hate myself. That is terrible. So get that making a rocket silo. Now I think if we do that, we can then bring those pipes in. With that, bring the electric engines in. We'll cap this at 1. And last thing I think we need is the processing units. So it's going to have the concrete, the steel. It's got the pipes, it's got the electric engines, just the processing unit remaining. And that's down there. So just give it a bit of room for expansion. Even that's saying not possible. So bring that in. We'll get a red-handed inserter there with that. And we'll just cap that at 2 stacks each, which will be enough for now. But that's a really high demand for steel there, so you haven't lost any coverage, so that's fine. Then change that. So hopefully I haven't mixed that up. I think I have. And processing unit. And is it just the so I might actually need to expand that. Just need to get myself another robo port. 2. That down. All right. So that should be able to run without a problem. Now, checking out our power here. So that it's just waiting for me to do that offshore pump. We'll need to expand our plastic operation. That's in place. So power should be good for now. $235 is getting there. That's not ideal. So I've got everything but crude. All right. Thinking now, just with how everything else has sort of happened, I may just be better off bringing that crude in using pipes right now. So that's going to be the fastest way to do it. I only need to get rid of a couple of bases that I'm a bit concerned of, and we can make that happen. So I'll just bring that on the inside of those tracks, as if it was planned all along. There. Let's make that look the same. So that'll come in. Do I have to grab a few more pump jacks. That was a bad place to try and run through. A couple of pumps, that's good. A few of those. And I might have enough, but it won't hurt to grab a bit more of those. Jacks. I've got power, so with all of those things combined, I think we can resolve our crude oil problem. Bots will fix it. So for whatever reason, I don't think the bots put out that one. Let's go see if these guys are willing to disperse in peace. It's not good. Those guys taken care of. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about giving us any trouble while we extract this crude oil here. Donuts of destruction here. Let's get these pump jacks out and pull these together. So I think that was all. These. That. And we'll just fill that in with those pipes there, there. Give each a bit of power. I'll even throw in some lights so it looks like I know what I'm doing. So that, and get a pump facing the right way, hopefully. Just get power down here. Ooh, don't do that. Jeez. I've got bots there to fix my mistakes. So it's a pump and a power line. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And I'll do some laser turrets would have been good, but I don't have any with me, so put one here. Radar here, and second one is here. All right, that should be I haven't quite resolved the crude oil problem, but definitely improved. That one's only doing 700% now. That one's doing double that, so one's filled up. Maybe I have a break in this somewhere. Yep, I've got a break. Oh. That mine didn't finish getting built. Maybe my oil problems will soon be fixed. So that isn't connected logistically there. And that one is outside. So that should actually get the bots feeling that, but seeing as we're here, put it out there. Finish that off. All right, now let's check out our oil. Oh, straight away, look at that difference. That's actually going up now. Okay, that's fantastic. So we've got our first rocket silo built, and the rockets are ready. We're going to have to fill all of those up with production modules. And that's all good to go. Just waiting on steel for some more rocket silos, but looks like next episode will be launching our first rocket into space. Fantastic. Thanks for joining me again today. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.